Hi Virgo, welcome to Loveful Tarot. My name's David and today we're going to be doing a general love reading for mid-February 2022. It's going to be a Valentine's special. We normally do one per month, but I'm going to give you guys an extra one just in the spirit of Valentine's, okay? We're going to start off with a oracle card from Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels Oracle. Now, I know she went a little bit crazy, but we're going to use her cards anyway this time, and I'll look into other decks to use, okay? Then we're going to go with the Rider-Waite deck. We're going to draw a 9-card spread, 3 for past, present, and future, and then 1 card at the end for advice. So Virgo, this is for any one of you who's looking for messages in love and guidance. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'll be always here updating videos, and it's always a chill vibe here. You're hanging out with me. Okay, let's begin with your reading. I'm going to draw 1 card for you, Virgo. And here we go. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So a lot of you have issues with your family. A lot of you have issues with either a father figure or a mother figure. And these are sometimes transferred over into our love lives. We sometimes bring those toxic behaviors and what we've learned onto our relationships subconsciously, okay? Let's figure out more information about what you need to know for mid-February. Virgo, we're going to do a 9-card spread. I'm just going to shuffle a little bit more so you know there's no shady business going on. And we'll begin shortly. I hope you guys are doing all right. It's pretty cold here in Canada, but things are starting to look a little bit better. We had a little bit of sun today. It wasn't too bad. Okay, Virgo. Let's cut the deck and see what we have for you. So, first card. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. Next card. We have the Death card in reverse. And lastly, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, Virgo. You're wondering what is going on here. Healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. What are you going to be forgiving them for? What have they done to you? Page of Wands. So we can start off by saying this is definitely could be a person that you were dealing with, a fire sign. So Virgo could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but could also be your energy. So if you weren't dealing with a person in particular, you could have been in the past very free-spirited, and you were doing a lot of things to keep yourself busy and taking part in, you know, even flirtatious love. You could have been dating around. There could have been someone that you had some chemistry with that you were dealing with, okay? But then we have the Death card in reverse. So for a lot of you Virgos, in your past, you have had to let go of a situation. You may have left a relationship. Some of you had a hard time dealing with this end, okay? And for a lot of you, you weren't allowing this transformation energy to happen. Or things happened suddenly and you found yourself in the midst of a breakup or some sort of conflict, and things quickly developed after that, okay? And big changes were happening for you. You weren't able to move on in a way. And some of you hold on to ex energies. Some of you hold on to a belief system. Some of you hold on to this younger, excited energy here, this potential, okay? But maybe you have to let it go. We have the Ace of Wands, though. So it seems like whatever transformation or issues you were going through, you seem to have kind of nipped that and moved on pretty quickly. And a lot of you have been taking on some sort of new hobby or action, or asked someone out, or done something in particular, okay? Something about taking action for yourself and a new beginning starting for you in not your recent so past, okay? A lot of you could be dealing with issues here. Issues that you have not given up yet, that are related to family. Now, family could also have X energy written all over it. You know, some of you could be married or divorced and have kids. And then there's that death in reverse, right? So it's really you needing to actually finally let go of something in order to have your new beginning. And maybe mentally you're still stuck there, but you're definitely taking on some sort of movement, moving on with things, or at least you're trying. Okay? Let's go into present energy for you, Virgo. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, another page. Next card, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And lastly, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So in the present, you could be dealing with money issues, definitely with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse here. Page of Swords could be someone you're dealing with as well, again, could be an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could also be having to juggle with some sort of decision. You're maybe even taking on too many things right now. Okay? Some of you feel like there's an imbalance within your lives, and there's something you have to do. Now again, this could go root back to your family issues, right? A lot of you are struggling with something right now. A lot of you want to, well, a lot of you may be studying something or learning something new, but there could be some issues with money at, regarding family or with your home. And you've had to struggle with some sort of choice. What choice is that? What are you deciding on? Okay, Virgo, let's take a look at your future energy coming up for you in regards to love. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. Okay. Next, we have the Five of Swords in reverse. And lastly, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. Virgo. In the future, you're not going to be fully committed to a really deep connection. Maybe there is a connection that's happening for you right now, but something either falls apart, maybe you guys have a fight, or maybe you find that this person isn't the right person for you. Okay? There definitely could be issues regarding a partner or someone you're dating. We have here the Five of Swords in reverse. So this person that you're dealing with, it's definitely something that you'll probably end up reconciling with. Whether or not you want to continue with this person, that's up to you completely. But there may have been some sort of heated discussion or disagreement. But there seems to be some sort of reconciliation happening afterwards that allows you to heal, okay? And it may be the end of a relationship. It may be you coming to terms that this person isn't for you and that you now have reconciled your differences and things are looking a bit better, but you're still standing your ground. You're standing for what you believe in and what you deserve. Okay, Virgo? And you're ready to put up a fight and defend yourself if needed. Right? Now, how does your love life benefit as you forgive your parents? Well, again, you got to look deep inside and see, are you repeating things that maybe people that your peers or your parents that you followed and you feel like is the right thing to do? Maybe it's not anymore. Maybe you have to look and see what reflection is happening within your relationship that mimics your own parents. Things that are negative, perhaps, that aren't working for you. that you're carrying through here. And a lot of you are holding on to, like I said here with the Death card in reverse, there's something you haven't really completely let go of or you're in denial about. And it's preventing you from mentally moving on, even though you are taking action and you are engaged with others, okay? And again, money could be an issue, but in the future you're looking at some sort of separation, or at least a break, because you're questioning whether or not this person's your soulmate or not. But there will be some reconciliation, like I said. Okay? Let's figure out a advice at the bottom of the deck for you. And Virgo, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So for Virgos, Nine of Wands means you're going to have to put in some work into this situation, which is yourself, okay? A lot of you are going to be a bit defensive and you're going to be keeping to yourself. And you have to watch who your loyalties lie with, okay? Are you loyal to yourself? Are you loyal more to others? Do you work too much and try to help others too much? Are you giving too much? Okay? And I know sometimes, again, that could be a trait that, you know, comes down from your parents. And by forgiving them, you're not necessarily, I mean, we don't want to hold grudges with our parents, of course, right? But we have to sometimes reflect, and we got to look deep down inside and see if the qualities that we don't necessarily like in our parents and their relationships, if we're bringing that to ourselves and our own relationships. Okay? And maybe keeping to yourself isn't going to be the best solution right now, and to get out there a little bit. But definitely, you know, you're still cautious, and that's fine. But you got to watch out for, you know, any signs that you're repeating any past mistakes or doing things that maybe we once saw in our parents. Okay? All right, Virgo, I hope this reading did you some justice. If not, you can always join me again for a new update. Remember, I'll have new videos up again soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit notifications. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys, and bye for now.